Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Josephine Virum, and I'm here in front of you. Bataan has fallen. Written by Captain Salvador P. Lopez and read by the Third Lieutenant Normando de Uponso, Norman Reyes. April 19, 1942. Good evening. Bataan has fallen. The Philippine-American troops on this war bench in bloodstained peninsula have laid down their arms. With heads bloody but unbowed, they have yielded to their superior force in numbers of the enemy. The world will long remember the epic struggle that Filipino and American soldiers fought up in the jungle fastness and along the ridge coast of Bataan. They have stood up uncomplaining under the constant and grueling fire the enemy for more than 3 months. Besieged on land and blockaded by sea, cut off from all sorts of help in the Philippines and America. The intrepid fighters have done all that human endurance could bear. For the sustained them toll, all this man's with incessant battle was force than was more than merely physical. It was the force of unconquerable fate, something in the heart and the soul the physical hardship and adversity could not destroy. It was the truth of native land and all that it holds most dear, the truth of freedom and dignity and pride, and the most priceless of all, our human prerogatives. The adversary, in their pride, his power and triumph, will credit our troops with nothing less than the courage and fortitude that his own have showed in battle. Our men have fought a brave and bitterly constant struggle. All the world was satisfied to the most superhuman endurance with which they stood up until the last in the face of overwhelming odds. But the decision had come. Men fighting under the banner of unshakable faith are made of something more than flesh, but they are not made of impervious steel. The flesh must yield at last. Endurance melts away, and the end of the battle must come. Bataan has fallen, but the spirit that made it stand awakened all the liberty-loving people of the world cannot fall. All of now, the stories of Easter Sunday, it was the triumph of light over darkness, life over death. It was vindication of humility and unreasonable faith. It was glorious resurrection of leaders. Only 3 days before defeated and executed like common felon. Today, on the commemoration of resurrection, we have humbly and without presumption declare our faith and hope in our resurrection, our own insurmountable victory. We, too, we are betrayed by Judases. We are taken in the night by force of arms. And truth, we had done wrong to no man. Our people were bound and delivered into the hands of our enemies. We have been most symbols of sovereignty, denied by weakling lash with repeated oppression, tortured and starved with half given gold to drink. And we have shed our blood to those who look upon us from afar. It was seems the Filipino fool have descended into hell, into the valley of death. But we know that the patient and watching men who said their simple prayers in the hills of Bataan have not lost faith, and we know that the Hash congregation and the churches throughout the land drew from the gospel as mass renews hope in the resurrection. To all of them we give today message of the angel of Easter morning. Be not afraid, for his is risen. We too shall rise after we have paid the full price of redemption. We shall return to show the scars of sacrifice, that all may touch and believe. When the trumpet sounds, the hours we shall rule aside the stone before the tomb, and the tyrant guards shall scatter in confusion. No wall of stone shall then be strong enough to contain us. No one force shall suffice to hold us in subjection. We shall rise in the name of freedom, and the earth shall be alight with the glory of our revelation. That's all. Thank you and good day.